Morning! Welcome back to another vlog. Right, the whole stairs and landing. I'm going to start tackling it today. Steve doesn't know. And I don't think we were going to start this project this soon, but I've just pulled off a piece of wallpaper and it's come off really, really easy. So I'm just going to take it all off, I reckon, if it all comes off like that, so that we can see what the walls are like. We haven't decorated the stairs since we first moved in about 10 years ago, so it is well overdue. And I remember at the time thinking that the walls were in a bit of a bad way, and all of the like alcatraz, is that how you say it? All of like the woodwork is just been painted and painted and painted. So we'll see what it's like. But yeah, I thought let's pick up the camera, let's start another video and see where this goes. I ordered some samples actually a couple of days ago on a website my friend recommended, because I was desperately trying to find a floral wallpaper for this space and I just couldn't find it. Yes, darling. I don't know. We'll do makeup in a minute, okay? So anyways, my friend recommended this website, and it literally, like, one of the first 4 wallpapers was exactly what I wanted. So I'm hoping that's going to come in the next few days. But anyways, let's crack on. Right, so the piece I pulled off was actually at the top of the stairs, but this piece, I reckon I'm going to be so lucky. I reckon it's all going to come off in one piece. Huh?
I need a new one.
Yeah, I need a new one. Better for this one. This wasn't even what I wanted. It was a bit of a last minute decision, this wallpaper, and as you can see it is very 10 years old in style. Oh, I'm buzzing with that. Oh yeah, the walls are terrible. Look at this. Oh, we got lots of sanding to do then. Lots of sanding.
This one, do this one.
Yeah, go do that one next. It'll come out.
Yeah. Ow.
You get out then.
Yay,
Cool.
Yeah. With the body there. Again.
Wow, the big one. Hey, looking good. Done. So I've got lots of flaky paint, so we're gonna have to take this all back to the plaster. But to be fair, that might be like a really good thing, because the plastered wall looks like quite smooth actually. So yeah. Oh man, what have I started? I feel like I've created a lot of work. Anyways, it's got to be done. It's what we want to do next. So we've been out and brought a new tool because we've pulled the wallpaper off, and this is the current situation. And basically, we're only hoping to live here for another couple of years, so we don't want to pay to have this replastered. So we've brought this sander. It's quite good. It's got a vacuum attached to it where it should suck up all the dust, shouldn't it? Because we've got an old one, but it's really messy. So we're hoping this is going to work. We've had to pivot. The paint was just not working, was it, Steve? So we've decided that we're going to go with a different cladding. So we're going to do like a tongue and groove effect rather than like a panelling, just so that we can get a really nice flat surface on that wall. So anyways, we've come down to Wix and we found this, and we're hoping we're going to get 2 panels out of one of those pieces. So wish us luck. I'll show you the update. Looks like it's going to rain. It's not looking good for us. First piece going in. We're 5 panels in now. We've only got well, there's 100 boards in total, so only 95 left to go. So the first side's done. We've just got a cool kit now, just to fill in all of the gaps where it meets the skirting board and stuff. One down, only loads more to go. Good morning, it's been a few weeks, but we're back on the hall stairs and landing project, and today Steve's finishing off the top of the stairs. I'll show you what we've done so far. So he's done both sides, he's finally done the bottom, and basically just needs to do the top of the stairs now. And while he's doing that, I'm going to start priming the wood. Makes such a difference when you cork in all those gaps. So we've just, well, Steve's just started filling all the gaps in now around the outside. Really pulls it together, and we've done the base coat, so we'll be going in with the colour next. We need to just sand all of this this gloss work that's really yellow. We need to give that a really good sand so that the paint sticks good. You're gonna think I'm mental. If you're watching this is gonna be a few weeks on from when I'm actually recording it, but we're in the middle of that massive heat wave at the minute in the UK, and it is a bit like 35 degrees today. I am sweating, but I've decided that I'm gonna start cutting in the bits around the bottom of the stairs, and I've started to apply one coat of the actual final colour. So I can finally start to see it taking shape. I've sanded it, like give this a light sand. And I still need to do all of that woodwork and that, but it's really coming together. I survived last night. It's the next day. It's something like 27 degrees at 9 o'clock in the morning, but this bit needs doing. I think this is my last bit now for one coat. And I'll show you the stairs in a minute. It's dried really nice. It is going to need a second coat, but I'm really pleased with the colour. So I just want to get this finished now. This bit is so satisfying because the skirting board here is just so stained, and so I don't know how it's got so like discoloured. But there have been like things in front of it, especially in this corner here where it's gone really yellow. There was like a pot, so maybe it's because it gets so hot. I don't know. But anyways, this bit is like the most satisfying to me, covering up all this old wanky skirting board. Right, here we have coat one. It's looking a bit better, isn't it? Steve's gonna fill some of these knots in the wood because they're really standing out now that we've painted the first coat on. So he's going to put some filler on those before I do the next coat. But I'm really pleased with how that's looking so far, I really am. I need to choose some wallpaper now for the top. I'm not sure what I told you in the beginning of the video, because this video has been going on for weeks and weeks now. But I did have a vision, and now the vision has had to change because of the walls. So I'm back on the hunt for wallpaper, and I think we're going to wallpaper above there. So yeah, really pleased with how it's coming along. Stay tuned to see what I pick next. We're back at B&Q because guess who's changed their mind again? I brought some wallpaper samples, so I will show you them. I've had so many now, I'm fed up of picking them. So anyways, we're going to do some panelling on the top, like some of the window panelling. So we're just coming to have a look at the wood pieces.
Just don't fall.
So I'm thinking something like decorative, These are all a little bit.
Well, the one we like is that one. But I can only see one of them. And it's battered.
Yeah.
It's something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Anyway.
Here's some little ones. Here.
Yeah, but they're all mixed in. Look.
Ah,
We need-
people
we
are
need
so
like
annoying
8.
when they do that.
Oh, here they are. £10.50 each, these are.
Okay.
Sort of like 80 quid.
That's alright, because the wallpaper was £50 a roll. Yeah, so we're going to go for this shape here. Right, it's £10.50 a piece.
So
So
these
we're
are
just
two-
trying to work out how many.
£2.40.
Yeah. How many of the lengths do we need?
We need 3.5, don't we? Because the length obviously a bit less.
So it's like
We need
1.5 per run.
almost.
Right, so the vision is now. I bet you guys are laughing at me so much how many times I changed my mind when decorating. I remember when I was doing the toilet upstairs and I was like, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and then like just pivoted last minute. But so the vision now is to have these 2 large big picture frames with the panelling, and then to paint it this same colour here all over now, because I really love this colour and I love how light it's making it feel. And then I think I'm going to go for, do you remember when, if you haven't watched the small toilet glow up, definitely go and watch that one, it's on my channel. Do you remember I got those like battery operated little wall sconces, wall lights? I'm thinking about getting a couple of those to go in between these picture frames. And then I'll change the absolutely awful light fittings. Can you see above me? I've got these horrible just metal, they're so dusty, ignore that, I've just absolutely abandoned this area. I've seen these beautiful like glass, like, oh, I just really like, I don't know, if I can I'll insert a picture, but I'll probably end up not getting them and getting something else over me. But I've seen them and they sit onto the ceiling, so I don't want anything that hangs down. So that's what I'm thinking with this, and then I think I'll be happy with that. Not quite sure what to do up there, up the top. Not quite sure about that yet. We'll get to that. So we're just mapping out now where we're drawing some lines where we want the panelling to go. Steve's seen online that this is like the trick, especially when you've got really old wonky walls like we have.
I think that thickness.
Yeah, that's quite nice, yeah. And then because the dado rail and everything is not straight, nothing straight in this house, we're gonna like follow it so that it follows exactly the same line, which is such a great idea. So my vision is we're gonna have 2 big picture frame panels, so that'll be split into 2. This feels a little bit too easy, don't you think? Do you think it feels too easy, babe?
No, it's gonna be.
I feel like this is going to be one of those things that when we've done it, we've messed it up because it's too easy.
Oh, now this is the problem.
Yeah.
Is that swoops out there. Can you see that line?
Oh,
Can you put it on the tip of that
one
line?
sec. Yeah. Yeah, and it dips down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But,
Hashtag ceilings.
yeah, but it's
now-
joining there, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so now we've got to split this into 2, haven't we?
You can measure
You draw from what?
there to there,
Yeah.
and that's the joint.
That's the angle you've got to
Yeah.
put. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So now we need to work out where the middles go in. I've got to split this in half, haven't we?
Yeah.
This is where our amazing math skills come in. I can't tell you how many times it took us to do the panelling in the lounge. It was an absolute joke, wasn't it, babe?
Yeah.
And we still got it wrong. We just had to like eyeball it in the end. I tell you what, having an old house, I said to Steve, like, surely our next house the walls can't be as bad as this. So this is just practice. It's like when you get your first car and it's really like, it's not the best. and it makes you a better driver because you've got to like learn how to drive the car. It's like that with this house. This is our practice. Do you need my help? We're just figuring out the gap now in between the two frames, and then we've just got to do it all again on the other side. Little progress update for you. We have secured these two panels, so these are all glued in place now. Both sides are now done. We've got to leave this tape on now for a good 24 hours just to let that dry. We're going to tackle now above the doors at the bottom of the hall. So this is the area at the top of the stairs. We're almost finished now, this section, but I don't know if you can see, the walls are so out that we've really had to eyeball this to make it look straight. Let me just show you the rest. So we've got that bit, and then this is up the stairs. It's going to be so good when it's painted. So I'm going to paint it all the same colour as the bottom. I'm even tempted to paint the ceiling as well. We haven't actually got time to finish that section today, but that will tie everything in. I don't know whether to do two long oblong boxes there or whether to do a big one. I'm not sure, because we've got the mirror at the bottom of the stairs here. It doesn't have to be the same. Obviously the Harry Potter stamps are going, and I found some beautiful light fittings that are like right on the ceiling and like a frosted glass, so that'll be nice. But it's really coming along now. We've got about 24 hours and then Steve can fill in all the little gaps and then I can get painting. Ignore the saw sound, he's just cutting those last little bits. But I think I'm going to bring this part of the vlog to a close. That's part one of the hall, stairs and landing like glow up. And in the next part you'll be able to see it kind of take shape with all the fixtures and fittings and the final coat of paint. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I'll see you in the next one.